Hey guys, it's Jessie. Welcome to my channel. If you want to see me put together this purple smoky eyed look with a fun little pop of color, just keep watching. I'm going to start by priming my face with my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Which I am getting low on. I am so excited for the April Sephora 20% off sale. I think it's 20% off. I have been compiling a list of things that I want, I think since the last Sephora sale in November. And one of the things that I desperately want to try out is the Smashbox Primer. They make a hydrating one, which I didn't realize. I saw it when I was at Ulta last week. It is $42, which I think is crazy. I thought this was crazy, and I think it was $34, $36. And I waited till the 20% off sale in November because I just think that that is a crazy amount, crazy to spend on primer, especially when there's plenty of good drugstore primers or cheaper primers. I've used the Maybelline Baby Skin, I've used the NYX primer, I've used the e.l.f. primer. They're all really good, and so it is not necessary to spend $42 on primer. In fact, it's pretty insane. Of course, as I say that, I'm going to go in with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is, of course, one of my favorite foundations, and I'm going to take that on my beauty blender. To be fair though, this foundation is totally worth it. Hank, what are you doing? Hank's figured out that he can jump into my lap when I'm sitting down, so this is his new favorite trick. Is this your new favorite trick? Are you going to sit with me while I put my makeup on? You're just a big old jerk. Just like his brother, aren't you? For concealer, I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Neutral. Put that in the usual spots under my eyes and down my nose and in my smile lines. And a little on my eyeballs too. This week, the pollen seems to have gone crazy. My entire deck outside and my car and my driveway and everything else is covered in green, yellow pollen, and it's so disgusting. And that's one of the things I hate the most about living in the South is the fucking pollen. To set under my eyes, I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and go into my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Just set that really quickly. For my eyes, I'm going to do a purple smoky look. So to start with, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier Caviar stick in the shade Plum. I coveted these for so long before I finally got one, and I got it in my Sephora, what's it called? Elegant Eyes kit that came with all the stuff that I usually use. That's really descriptive. And this was probably one of the main reasons that I splurged and got the whole kit, because I wanted one of these so bad. Every time I went into Sephora for like a couple months, I would play with them and have them up my hands. I'd be playing with every single color. They're so smooth and creamy and wonderful. And of course, since I got this, I hardly ever use it, which of course is par for the course. I'm just gonna start smudging this on my eye. I'm not gonna be really precise because I'm gonna take a brush and sort of put it into place, but I just want to make my eye nice and smoogy. I'm just going to take that up to my crease. Just like so. Isn't this a sexy look? I think so. Very editorial. Okay, and now I'm just going to take a brush and start smudging that out. I want it to be darkest towards my eyelashes and then like kind of fade up as we get to my crease, because I'm going to add some other color eyeshadows into my crease. So I am just kind of doing little windshield wiper motions and little tiny stippling motions till I get what I want. Okay, this is good for now. I'm going to take a fluffy brush. I'm taking my Morphe M441, and I'm going to start with this shade, this kind of pinky nudish shade, and I'm just going to start working that into my crease. I'm going to use the same brush and go into this shade in my 35R palette. I just want to add some like soft brown pinkish tones into this so that it's not super dark. And then I'm just going to take a clean blending brush. This is a Sonia Kashuk one, and just kind of blend that out. No new product, just sort of making sure everything is nicely blended together. Next, I'm going to go in with black eyeliner. This is the Ciate Fierce Flicks little pencil. Bloop. Pen. For mascara, I'm going to go into my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I don't really feel like wearing fake lashes today. I've been wearing them a lot because I've become obsessed. But today, I feel like giving my eyes a little break. For my lower lash line, I'm going to go into my Morphe 25B palette and take this dark purpley color. Okay, so while I was putting the eyeshadow on my lower lash line, the brush actually was smudging up against the mascara. It hadn't completely dried yet. So I gave it a break, let it dry, went ahead and did my eyebrows, and now I'm going to go back in to my eyeshadow and finish off my lower lash line. I'm going to take MAC Sketch on that same little brush and do the same thing I was doing before. I'm going to do a surprise pop of color in my waterline. So I want to make this kind of dark and kind of matching the top, since I'm going to go in with something completely different on the waterline. And I'm just going to take a little brush and just blend that out really quickly. Okay, for my lower waterline, I'm going to use the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Crybaby. I did a ColourPop order last week. I got 4 gel eyeliners and I got 3 new Lippie sticks. Those are my favorite products from ColourPop. I think that these gel liners, forget that they're $5. These are like one of the greatest liners ever. I'm obsessed with the shade Get Paid, which is the rose gold one, which I've used in a look before. I love all of them. I think they're amazing, and they're really creamy and they're really pigmented, and they're just pretty much awesome. I love the way this looks. I think it brings a little something extra to just your normal everyday smoky eye look. I like that kind of pop of color, surprise color, bada bing in there. For my lower lashes, I'm going to go in with my MAC mascara. Okay, to contour a little bit, I'm going to go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I can't remember what the names of these are, but I'm going to use that shade. This is one of those products that I find I was so excited when I bought it, and it just didn't really, I don't think, live up to the hype. I feel like there's been so many other contour kits that have come out and different products, and this one just, I don't know, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not the first thing that I reach for. To bring just a little more of a bronzy look to my face, I'm going to go into my Benefit Hoola bronzer with a bigger brush. And I do want to clean up the contour just a little bit. So I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender and a little more of the Laura Mercier powder and just kind of bake that on my jawline. Okay, while that's baking, I'm going to contour my nose a little bit. If you notice, I didn't set my nose with powder when I set underneath my eyes, because if I set with powder and then I let that sit and then I try and go in and contour my nose afterwards, my nose just looks scaly. I don't know why my nose is just so finicky. It's just finicky. So I did not set my nose with any powder, and now I'm going to go in just with the Anastasia powder and just run that down my nose a little bit. This is why I generally don't even contour my nose at all. because I'd rather it not be contoured than have it look bad. Now that I put the little contour lines on, I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Laura Mercier powder and just run that down the center of my nose. For blush, I'm going to mix Makeup Geek's Infatuation and Smitten. I love both of these colors and I love mixing them because I think it just gives the perfect look. Okay, now I'm just going to wipe off the translucent powder. I'm going to highlight just the tops of my cheeks and my nose just a little bit. I'm going to go into my Becca Champagne Pop. This whole look is so matte that I don't really want to bring a lot of glow, but I do want to bring a little bit of life into my skin. Make me look a little bit glowy. Just like that. To line my lips, I'm going to use my NYX liner in the shade Nude Beige. And then I'm going to take the ColourPop Lippie Stick in the shade Boys Town and put that on my lips. And then I'm just going to set my face with the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. Okay, and here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.